Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead reading. Thanks for being patient with me. I've been away on a very short break, but it was just amazing. Just exactly what the doctor ordered. Just 5 nights in Gran Canaria, our most favourite place to go for rest and relaxation. Puerto de Mogan. Oh, it's my heaven on earth. Anyway, we're going to start your reading off with one of these cards. This is a new deck. This is by John Holland. So I'm looking down there because I've got the box down there. And it's the Psychic Tarot, the Heart Psychic Tarot. So I'm going to ask for one card from here, please, and thank you for Aries. And then I'm going to ask for a general energy card too to start the reading. Okay, we've got balance. Lovely. For the week ahead, this is week commencing 3rd of March. Gosh, I'm not going to say where's the time going because I must say it every week. Anyway, one more please and thank you for Aries. Thank you. What have we got? Balance. We've got balance and caring connections. Lovely. I love that. Now, it can be that next week the focus can be on relationships, friendships, what works for you, what you need to, because balance is kind of like the temperance card. And so are you trying to juggle two relationships, two people perhaps next week, and trying to find a balance between the two? But let's have a little look. Okay, I'm going to use the Crystal Magic Tarot for the reading, and then we're going to clarify with Lightses. Let's get on with your reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Aries and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Here we go. Hope you had a great week. Okay. So what's your focus for next week? Is the 10 of Coins. Again, quite a family-oriented card. Oriented. There's an opportunity with the Fool. Your challenge, wow, is the Moon. Wow, the Chariot is what's coming in for you. That makes sense. I can't believe you've got 4 major arcanas here, and the Empress is your advice and outcome. What an incredible spread. So the 10 of Coins is the 10 of Pentacles in your traditional Rider Waite. And this is about long-term plans. This is about family. This is about making progress with something that's going to see, you know, it's going to give a long-term outcome and the feeling of abundance. It can also be about legacy. So, and I'm drawn to the caring connections and the 10 of Coins. And are you trying to, you know, build your worth as well as looking after a family member, perhaps? And you need that balance between the two. The Fool is coming in for you as an opportunity. This is lovely. Look at, oh my gosh, this card is so beautiful in this deck. Little chick. And this is all about new beginnings. This is about that traditional message is take that leap of faith. But it's also, for me, it's a kind of like, let's forget what's gone on in the past. Let's just start again. Let's have a nice, fresh outlook without anything clouding your judgment, without holding on to what happened before. Let's have this nice, fresh beginning. The Moon is your challenge. Now, the Moon is the card of confusion. It can also be that you have a Piscean around you that is a bit of a challenge. Heaven forbid. Ask Pisces a challenge. And it can also represent that there's perhaps something you're just keeping to yourself a little bit longer, just a bit longer, more than necessary. The Chariot, however, is coming in. Now, the Chariot is the card that says that you need to get in the driving seat. Oh, God, no. It says which one? Which driving seat? Your driving seat. Because perhaps there's a little bit of a bumpy road coming up for you and you need to be in control of that. And you know, again, with that balance, you know, is there something that's just a little bit of a challenge for you that you're still trying to get that harmonious outcome? And then you have the Empress as your advice and outcome. And the Empress is all about rebirth. she's, again, 4 major arcanas here. That's such a strong reading. This is about starting again, being that creative person. Can even represent a mother again. So again, how many times am I going to say again? For next week, there could be an onus on a parent that you're trying to care for and be that empress around. I want to say, if that is the case, then you are peas in a pod with them. You are very, very similar. I just got a message to say you like that. She's your best friend too. Okay, we're going to clarify with the Light Seers deck. Trying to make sure my mic does. I noticed on some videos my mic buzzes a little bit. Anyway, 10 of coins. Why are you here, please? And thank you for Aries. Super. Thank you. That's clarified by the 9 of Swords. The Magician. And one more, please, and thank you. And the Ace of Pentacles. So as I say, 10 of coins is about family, units, legacy. Coins are finances also, but also our time and energy. Now, the 9 of Swords is telling me, again, there's something that's keeping you up at night about this. There's something that's really on your mind. Something that you're not facing, perhaps because whenever we're kept up at night, it's because we haven't dealt with it during the day. And then our brain has this brilliant idea to think, oh, I know, I'll just remind her at 2 a.m. There's something to do with that. Are you dealing with perhaps legacy of a will? And you're trying to, balance everybody, give everybody a fair share. The Magician is here. Now, the Magician is here to say, don't worry, don't keep up at night. You have all the tools that you need to deal with it. You just need to face it. You just need to face whatever is keeping you up at night time, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And now the Ace of Pentacles is a new financial offer, a new beginning again, to do with finance. It can be a job, it can be that you're trying to balance your job and your home life. But there is something new coming in for you. Maybe that's what's keeping you up at night, and you're trying to prioritize. It might take you away from the family even. But the opportunity is here with the Fool. Now, with the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and an opportunity with the Fool, there's a strong message here for some of you that there is something that you are perhaps feeling guilty about, that it might, people, if they've, look at what's on the bottom of the deck, I just looked, the Fool. Let's have a look. Why are you here with the Fool, please? And thank you. Oh my gosh, that's just such a beautiful card, isn't it? Has a butterfly on it. It's transformation. It has the star at the top. It's like follow your true north. Card of Aquarius too. Well, is it? I don't know. I think I've said that before and I've had a lot of people disagree with me on that one. But anyway, why are you here, the Fool? Please and thank you for Aries. You've got the Moon, which is your challenge, but you've got an opportunity to come out with it. 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords. So the Moon, again, but it is coming up as your challenge, is about things coming to the surface. This is about suppressed emotions, suppressed information even being revealed. But that's what the Moon does. The Moon rises the tides. Tides are water. Our body is a large percentage of water, so it's going to bring up some emotions inside you. So don't be surprised about that. Who saw the planets all aligned, by the way? I missed it. I went outside, but I was too late. But anyway, sorry, off the subject there a little bit. So yeah, there is something to do with you having this almost like childlike energy to get rid of some emotion or get rid of something. That brings then the 8 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands is just your lovely determination. It's things aligning for you. It's a spark in you again. Looking at what you want to achieve and getting on with it and getting lots of communication over it, lots of movement. This is a really fast moving card. you have the Queen of Swords too. Now the Queen of Swords, again, I feel like that's why you've got the Nine of Swords there too, because there's some decision perhaps that you need to make that will require you to be very assertive, to keep your heart out of it and your emotions. She has her heart locked away in the corner there, look, in a little cage. And it's not that she's heartless, it's just she knows when to make those decisions based on what she wants, actually, and without being selfish and without having that guilt. She rises above it. She also cuts people off that did not serve her. She doesn't put up with it. And I think there's your balance. The moon, as I say, is your challenge. But you need to be honest with yourself as well as others about what you really want and what you want to do. Again, it can be a work situation even. You're kind of keeping things to yourself. Yep, Seven of Cups. Very rose-tinted glasses, perhaps not wanting to see things as they really are. That's my lovely dog barking. She always joins in our readings. Four of Swords. And one more, please, and thank you. For Aries. Five of Cups. Five of Cups tells me that perhaps you are holding on to something that happened in the past, something that left you disappointed, upset, and the worry perhaps may be that this is going to happen again with that Moon card being your challenge. The Seven of Cups is also about not being able to make a decision that you want to do based on emotion, and I think it's because you feel like you're going to upset the balance of something or somebody. And then the Four of Swords is a challenge with the Moon. It's kind of like have you lost a little bit of your spiritual side? You know, did you used to meditate, but now you've not done it for a while, and you've kind of like not finding, you're struggling to find the answers a little bit. But by meditating, I can guarantee you will get some kind of answers, and write them down, make a journal. This is also a card. Look how she's got her heart there. She's protecting that, isn't she? Because of what's gone on in the past. Now that Queen of Swords is also protecting her heart. She's actually got it locked up. So the Moon, to me, is saying that you're just maybe holding on to something that's happened before and maybe making the same judgment, afraid to make the same move and judgment. Now the Chariot is telling you, just without saying being rude, get on with it, Aries. You're in the driving seat. You can overcome these hurdles, any adversities. In fact, I can see you limboing underneath. There was a hurdle, I'll just limbo underneath it. Devil in reverse. Yeah, push that devil out of the way. I think it's maybe your own self being that devil. Your inner thinking. Whoa. Okay. Excuse me. Need to make sure they are in the right way up. Let's try again. Ten of Pentacles, which is what you've started your reading with. And one more, please, and thank you, for Aries. And you've got the Fool again. So the Chariot, yeah, this is about you taking hold of the reins, literally, of the situation. You do want this. There is this energy that you want to have less responsibility even. Just have that lovely, full, childlike energy, which is what's coming in as an opportunity. This is the Fool in this deck, and this is the Fool in this deck. Both really lovely, freeing energy, I want to say. It's like a big breath of fresh air. Ten of Pentacles, again, family, something to do with family unit, legacy, money within the family, and trying to find that balance. And that's exactly what happens when you get in the driving seat. Now, the Devil in reverse is you cutting ties and forgetting what you felt like that you are tied to and overcoming those thoughts. And I really do think this is only your thoughts. This is only you that are putting these hurdles in the way, which is very Eight of Swords too. So I wouldn't be surprised maybe if we get an Eight of Swords out, but in our last 3 cards. But the devil is often about things that we know are not serving us, but we're still continuing with it, or people. It's that feeling of loyalness to somebody or a situation. And it's not out of love, it's out of feeling tied, or even in a toxic relationship. The Chariot, you, as I say, getting that driving seat, you can cut those ties with that devil. Can be addictions too, overcoming addictions, things that are just not serving you. And then your result is the Empress. Beautiful, making things grow again, nurturing. Healing too, I'm getting from that card. I think that's aloe vera in there. Healing of the emotions too. Let's see. Why do we have the Empress here, please, and thank you for Aries? And again, if it's a motherly energy, I feel it's a really lovely, I think like you're peas in a pod, you're such a match. Got the World, you've got the Nine of Cups and the Strength card. Now the World is about an end of a chapter and the start of a new one. Now the funny thing is that you now have the very final card in the tarot, and then you have the Fool and it 2 Fools, which is the very first card in the tarot. The Fools are 0, this is 21. Now this is about things all knitting together, everything happening and going even full circle. Maybe this is, you've gone round this before, but this time there's an outcome. If you be that Chariot energy, the World is like new beginnings, and so is the Empress. It's rebirth, it's something doing again also. Now the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment card. Look how she's like, yippee, I love this card in this deck. She's so grateful. Cups are our emotions, matters of the heart, relationships. What I'll say about the Nine of Cups though, for me it's the card of manifestation too. Yes, it's wish fulfillment, but we have to match the vibration of what we like. So keep on the positive side. You know, the Five of Cups is a very negative card also. It's like looking at what has happened in the past rather than what's happening now. Stay in the present moment with that Nine of Cups. And then you've got the Strength card, the card of Leo, to say, yes, you can deal with this. You are strong. And strength is also about your vulnerabilities too, and asking for help. Oh, that was a lovely reading for you, Aries. I'm going to finish with, I haven't used these for such a long time. I've even forgotten what they're called. The Sacred Creators Oracle deck. In fact, I've got the little book here by Chris Ann. And Chris Ann is who, actually, is Chris Ann does, yeah, the Light Seers too. That's why I'm drawn to. I mean, look how beautiful these are. So can we have one final message for Aries for next week, please, and thank you. So there is something that to consider next week as the main focus between a balance of you, some sort of relationship, matters of the heart, and what you would like to do, Aries. It looks like you want to adventure to something new. It says, make a mission statement for your soul. I love that. Have a plan. What fills your soul? Write it down. Journal it, like I said. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Aries. Let me know if it resonates. Thanks as always for your support and love of this channel. It just blows me away every week. Have a great week and I'll see you next week.